What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Travis, back with another video today. And yes, today we are back on Forza Horizon 5. And if you recall from last episode, we had a bunch of fun. We had our first street episode with that 93 GTR, that R32, beautiful car. But today we are back on dirt. Then we'll be back on road. And then obviously we'll be back with the cross country. So I figured I'd go ahead and double up on dirt. And that way we can try to get one of these done. So that way there's not as much off-road and we can get a lot more on-road. Because I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of the road and the street. As you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of off-road. But for the content and for you guys, I need to test out a lot of these vehicles. And a lot of the game has to do with off-road vehicles as well as on-road. So we got to go through these vehicles. But I got a very interesting one for you today for this dirt racing episode. So I appreciate you guys so much for supporting the channel. And if you do enjoy the video, go ahead and drop a like on it. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that bell notification so that we don't miss any more uploads. You don't miss this Forza Horizon 5 series. We're running through this series, and I hope you guys are still enjoying it and enjoying these unique cars. I know I am, and I hope you guys are as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back into Forza Horizon 5. Alright guys, we are here on Forza Horizon 5, and yes, we have our first non-car vehicle. We have our first buggy of the series. It is a 2018 Exomotive off-road buggy. It's called an Exoset, I guess is how you pronounce it. Something like that. But it's going to be a very interesting vehicle today. Got the nice off-road tires on it, and the nice black and green paint job on it. And as I grab my controller here to show you guys the upgrades that I have done to this thing. So I decided to go for more horsepower and really make this thing fun. So instead of keeping this 4-rotor racing engine, would have probably helped me out off-road more, I decided to go with the 6.2 liter V8. It gives me more horsepower in it. As you can see the stats there, switch it over, 1,017 horsepower and a buggy that weighs 1,800 pounds is going to be flat out ridiculous. The level 902, it is all-wheel drive. I'm not sure if I had to, yeah, I had to buy it. Okay. So I got the big old V8 engine, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm rocking the 7-speed race transmission. One of the ones that didn't make any of the other stats go down. I want to try to keep it as good as it could be off-road. I tried to keep it that way. So obviously I got all the upgrades to the engine as well. So this is going to be a very interesting video with this vehicle. And we're going to do our ritual as always. We're going to go ahead and line up at the drag strip, see what kind of power, see what kind of speed we're working with. And then we'll get into the video. So see you guys at the drag strip. Alright guys, so we're here lined up, ready to hit this drag strip like we normally do. You already know it's our ritual. We've been doing it for a while. So we're here with our V8 buggy. It's crazy to even hear that, but you can hear the engine sitting here growling and rumbling right now, ready to take off. All-wheel drive, 1,017 horsepower, I believe, if I remember correctly. So without further ado, let's see what kind of speed this thing's working with. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so as you guys can see, definitely very very fast. 195, 196, not the highest. Doesn't have the highest top end speed, but the launch and the excel is really what makes this thing go. And obviously, the fact that it's going to be super fast off road as well. That's what we're looking for with an off road vehicle. But if you guys noticed the personal record on this, it said 236. Okay, I have broken my previous record from a couple of videos ago that I believe I set with that 93 GTR in the street episode. I have broken it with a new vehicle, and that new vehicle will be our next episode. So just to give y'all a little sneak peek into what we got, we have something that's going to be extremely fast, as you can tell, 236, and hope you guys are excited for that. But first, let's go ahead and do what we're set out to do, and let's go ahead and start up this dirt racing episode. So we'll go into Horizon Adventure, and we have take on the Horizon Wave Crashers team. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done, and then I'm gonna save the gauntlet. Obviously, the last chapter and a lot of these little story modes. A lot of the last races are like a big like finale race. So I'll probably save all those for the end. But let's go ahead and do Flood, Sweat, and Gears, and we'll take on the Wave Crashers team, and then we'll jump into our usual three dirt races of the episode. So let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna set a waypoint.
Finally, the fans have been wanting this for ages. Adding it to your schedule.
All right, adding it to our schedule, and so I will drive over there, and I'll see you guys there.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, guys, we're here in the showcase. Let's see what we got to do. Flood, Sweat, and Gears.
Funny, of all the race drivers and pilots and thrill seekers I've met, they seem to be the most intense. Who knew? I hope you're ready for this.
All right, so it looks like we're back in our Bronco, our off-road performance Bronco. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. Probably don't even need to hit the brakes because this thing's so slow. This thing doesn't even slow down over water, though. That's crazy. Jumped over a waterfall. A mini one, but jumped over it. I know he's just... We'll see if we can come back. I know a lot of these showcases are kind of set up for me to win. So I'll see if I can come back. But that was... I wonder if that was supposed to happen, because he straight up just hit me when I was crossing over, so... Okay, slowed down a little bit right there, but I didn't have really any speed. And drift around that corner right there. The thing about these showcases is you can never tell if you're winning Because, like, they always stay in front of you no matter what. Yeah. See? Pretty much set to win.
Yes, what a win. Nice work. Maybe give them some space for a while. I don't think they're accustomed to losing.
Is this right? They gave me the latest cross-country results, but it's just your name printed over and over down the page.
Dang right. Dang right. Gotta be out here winning these cross-country events. Of course, we're not doing cross-country for this video, but...
All these adventures look amazing. Glad I don't have to pick one.
Yeah. We'll get to those in a future episode, obviously. But for now, we will be moving on to... we're moving on to our dirt races of the episode. So I'm looking to see here what we have. See what's close to us. I mean, we have a rally good time. We got a little trail right here. Let's go ahead and just do it. There's not really any order I want to do these in. I just want to get them done, to be honest. So while I'm making my way to this tree-infested jungle, I will see you guys there. Alright guys, we are here on our next race. So we have the Cordillera Trail. I don't know if I said that right, but I know a lot of times the L is kind of like a Y sound to English speakers. So I believe I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize. But for now, let's go ahead and hop into it. It is a trail, basically like a sprint. No laps, just one lap. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this done. So obviously there's going to be nothing but buggies. So we gotta try to make our way up to the front of the pack. Don't know if I got that. I guess I did. So let's go. Ooh. That is a tight turn, but go a little aggressive. Get those cars off balance. Go ahead and get me in front. Looking good, looking good. Ooh. I had to e-brake on that once, that way I could get the checkpoint, but e-braked a little too hard right there when I probably didn't have to, so lost first place. But we'll go ahead and catch up with them with our 6.2 liter V8 engine. Don't know if they have one, to be honest, but I know I have one, so. And they might be stuck with that 4-rotor racing engine, but I got that 6.2 V8, boy. I believe I missed that. Yes, I did. Apologize for the rewind, guys. I hope that's going to be the last of the video. I just really don't want to restart this race, that's for sure. I had to hit the e-brake again right there so that way I could get my back end out enough to be able to get that checkpoint. use that instant stop from the wall and go ahead and use that power from the 6.2. And that's a win in our first race of the video.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, guys, so we have arrived to the top of the mountain. A very tall mountain to climb, but we are here at the top, and we are at the dirt racing Caldera Scramble. So we have a scramble for you here, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get it done with this off-road vehicle, and then after this, we will then go on to a trail. So basically another sprint for our last race of the video. So here we go with the Caldera Scramble. Let's go ahead and get this done. Had to swing around him for that one. This guy is zooming. Ooh. Wow. I apologize, guys. I was not talking at all that race. I was really focusing on passing that guy. But I did also expect there to be 3 laps. I didn't know there was 4. So I guess it worked. It definitely worked out, but woo. It would have been a good ending if it was 3 laps, though, but I guess we'll just go ahead and keep the lead nonetheless. Go ahead and get this a win. And, yeah. So, it's going to be it for the second race. Definitely had to fight. Definitely had to fight for that one. But led that whole last lap. So, pretty good race right there.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Out here doing all kinds of tricks. All right, everybody, we are here on our third and final race of the video. We are here on another trail, on another sprint, the Fuera del Camino Trail. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Looks like they may have a better excel and better launch than me at the beginning, but then the power of this 6.2 V8 comes into play, and I catch up on the top end. So that's what makes me think a lot of these vehicles have the rotor racing or a turbo rally engine. Need to stop hitting trees. Keep hitting trees, slowing me down. Go ahead and take first place. Don't even need to slow down around these corners. I'm just gonna sit there and hit my back end on every single one of these walls, apparently. Please get off-road, thank you. The one time I'm screaming get off-road, so that way I'm not all over the road. Got more off-road grip. So we made this car to do, or this vehicle. Keep these corners. Hopefully we can keep our lead. A little e-brake right there. I believe we got that. Yes, we did. And that is victory number 3. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Very interesting vehicle we had there for you today. That 2018 Exomotive off-road buggy. Very fun car to use off-road. As you can see, it was very, very good, very fast off-road. If you want a little bit more torque, a little bit more excel and launch, I mean, probably go with the rotor racing or the turbo rally engines, because those are definitely made for off-road. With a 6.2 liter V8, I mean, at the top end, once you get that speed going, you're going to catch up immediately, or you're going to get separation, depending on if you're first or you're trying to catch first. So very fun car to use. I obviously decided to go with the 6.2 V8 because it was just very funny and interesting to throw a V8 engine into a buggy. So that's going to do it for this video, dirt racing video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next video will be back to road racing, and then after that we'll be back to cross country. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. But that's going to do it for this video. Smash a like on the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that bell notification so that way you don't miss the rest of this series, as well as any other content uploaded to the channel. So I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.